I found this wood stove on Marketplace and I thought I'm gonna try restoring it. So I've never done this before, but I was ambitious. I went to the store, I bought some grinding wheels that fit on a drill. I bought a couple of different sizes. I bought some new gasket rope because I could tell this needed to be replaced. So I just went to a different section, went to the wood stove section. I got some sealer and I got the rope, and I also got some of this black polish. And off we go. I started on just using just the eye cover, and I tried different types of sanding. I tried going up and down, I tried to go around in circles, and in the end the wire brush going slow worked pretty well. I took my time because I really wanted to do a good job with this, and then I scraped off all the extra creosote that was on the other side of the burner, and I tried some of the polish to see if this was actually going to work. So I really tried to do a thorough job, and I was pleased with the outcome. So I started getting to work on the door. I took apart everything that I could, unscrewed all the handles. That big damper piece did not come off. I went to the back, removed all the old gasket, and scraped off any of the creosote that I could get off the door and off the edges to have a nice clean replacement. And then I got to work sanding it. I tried using a larger sander, but I ended up using the drill piece, just doing it by hand. Then I tackled the outside job. I'll try to speed this up for you, but I did take my time and I used various methods to try to get every single crevice to get all that rust off. I wanted it to be thorough. I was afraid that it was going to re-rust after all this work. So I just worked on it for hours and hours, sanding it, hand sanding little corners, and then I saw it was made in Ireland. I thought I would do a little bit of history on the wood stove as I sanded it. So I will tell you about the history of this wood stove. The tower that you see on here is actually the Reginald Tower that still stands today in Waterford, Ireland. The first stove, they called it the Reginald, and they named it after the tower, which was the prominent feature of the Waterford town. But then they eventually switched it to the Waterford brand, and they just named it Waterford, and that was their company name. So this was the original, probably 1930, and then the Waterford came afterwards. This stove design was very popular. Jotul made it. They have since made a new one which is even better with a catalytic converter. The United States made one called an Upland, and also a knockoff from Taiwan is Scandia. Very popular model because it was small, it could fit in many households, it was easy to ship all over the world. But I'm happy with the Reginald. It has some upgrades. It has baffles on the inside, which is for reheating the air, so it does make it more efficient than the original box stove. So back onto the project. I have worked on it all day long. I wanted to protect what I've done so far, so I put some polish on it, and then I was going to resume doing the other sides the next day. So here we are the next day. I'm nice and refreshed, and I continued working, making sure that I got all of the rust out of all of the crevices. I used a variety of different methods. The drill worked best, but I even needed to let the drill cool down after using it for 15-20 minutes, and so I tried to mix up different tools in order to let it cool down and not overheat. Now it's time to work the magic and put on some more polish on the other sides. Now I'm replacing the gasket, and that will be finishing up the job. And we're nearing completion now. I appreciate you watching this long. And here is a video that I made that is the stove finished and installed in its cabin. This is the Reginald stove. I just got it off Marketplace, fixed it all up, put in new gaskets. It has this nice cooktop area, the more surface area that's underneath, the hotter this plate will get. And I can also reverse it so that I could set it on top and it won't get as much heat, so kind of like a simmer setting. It has baffles on the inside, and these baffles will help keep the heat in and reheat the air a little bit better. So it's more efficient than the other stove I had. And it also has these ridges on the outside, which more surface area means more heat. So I'm very pleased with this purchase, and it's a little bit smaller, which frees up some floor space for me. And yeah, can't wait.